All right, we're gonna put a big one on now, guys. Spinning my kayak around. This one's not passing over. Let's go! Woo! Well, hey there, guys. I know you might be wondering what such a highly esteemed fisherman like the kayakman is doing at a roadside canal with a bunch of 3-week-old turkey, a tiny little hook. Yeah, what am I doing here? Well, I am microfishing for some small fish, some bass, some sunfish, stuff like that, and I'm going to use them to catch monster fish later on today. I actually attempted to make this video earlier this week, and what happened was I didn't catch a single fish. So I didn't post the video because, you know, people don't really want to see me just sitting there not catching anything. It's boring, right? I don't like watching videos where people don't catch fish, so I didn't post it. So if you're seeing this today, guys, I'm just gonna let you know right now that it's because I caught a fish. So stay tuned, all right? Yeah, so I'm basically just putting turkey on a tiny little hook. I'll show you the hook I'm using right here. I didn't have a small enough hook to use for microfishing, so what I'm using is this, which is actually, it was an Adams parachute dry fly. It was the smallest hook I had available, and what I did was I just cut the parachute off, so hopefully, you know, it'll sink, and then I put a split shot on. That's what I'm using. I'm gonna try to catch like 10 or 12 of these things. It's actually kind of difficult because they have such small mouths. I'm gonna try to catch like as many as I can, and then we're gonna head to a pond after this and hopefully catch a monster bass or pickerel. Oh, they're just biting the crap out of it. Hopefully this hook works, because as I said, I was here earlier this week. Yes, that is exactly the size we want, guys. Like 3.5-inch bluegill there. He's got some weird stuff going on, but hey, that's exactly what we want. Anyways, I was here earlier this week, and I stayed here. It took me about 2 hours to catch all these fish because the hook I had was too big. But today, I think we got a perfect size hook. So we're gonna absolutely slam them. Let me fill this cooler up with water here. Okay. What I do have to note for today, though, is that the turkey works better than the ham. It stays on the hook a little better for some reason. And the ham would just come off every time I cast it. But today, turkey's doing a pretty good job. Maybe it's a little older, a little more stank to it, you know what I mean? It's a bigger one. I think he's a little too big. Oh, there's a little one. It's a little one. I'm gonna use these for bait later for catching like pretty big fish over in a different pond. Oh, he's gonna eat this. That's all right. I'm not gonna make you guys sit here and watch me try to catch these fish for like 2 hours. So I'll probably just cut to where I got some bait. So quick update, I got all the bait fish. I got, I think, around 10 fish. Only one of them was a bass, so you know, it's not like a bass genocide or something like that. 9 of them are sunfish. You can see here, they look good, man. I am ready to use these as bait. I'm gonna go to my house, I'm gonna get my kayak set up, and then we're gonna launch this puppy into a nice pond full of monster bass. Quick tip, real quick. When you get to your house and you got your cooler, take a hose, fill it up with cold water. All right, replace that warm water with cold water here. You wanna acclimate him, so fill it up somewhat with cold water, dump it out, then fill it up with cold water again, and that way it'll last much longer when you got cold water in that cooler out in the lake. I'll show you, these guys are looking pretty good. We got some bigger ones like this, and then a bunch of these really small ones. If I can catch one, oh my gosh. I think these will be key, those baby, because that is exactly what bass and pickerel are feeding on right now. Rods, check. Paddle, check. Kayak, check. Let's go! Folks, if this doesn't look juicy to you, I don't know what will. Alright guys, I'm gonna start fishing right here. There's lily pads that go all the way around the whole pond, but I'm just gonna fish the edge of the lily pads. I think I'm gonna put it on a float just to keep it, you know, from going down deep into the weeds and getting tangled. Alright, so we got a nice little... Alright, we dropped it. We dropped it. That was a fail. It was an epic fail. We're just going to tail hook it, because that'll keep it alive pretty long. We're going to try to stay away from our bait so we don't scare it. So we don't scare any fish. It does not look good over there. But hopefully this will all kind of miss us. Any of that bad stuff. We'll find out. Alright, I'm going to take the float off for this, because I don't want to scare anything away with that loud plop that it makes every time. Oh, I casted it off. Shit. Looks pretty lively. Okay, make me proud. Let's cast right in here, guys. Alright, we're gonna put a big one on now, guys. Going for broke here, really. Whoa. Oh, we got one. No, 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 no. I had a huge bass, or a huge fish on. It got off. Oh, that was on the big sunfish too. There's the bluegill that I just used to hook into that big fish. Oh, dude. See all the bite marks on it? Oh, I'm devastated. Well, we can't give up, boys. We can't give up. It's probably gonna dump rain right now. Oh, we're gonna have to hide this. We're gonna have to. This one's not passing over. Waiting out the storm. Starting to clear up a tiny bit, so got 3 bait fish left. We can still do this. Right, so it looks like for now it's cleared up again, so let's get back out there. I really got to use these baits like every last ounce of life in them, because I don't have many left, you know. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god. We're on, boys. We're on. We're on. We're on. Something just swallowed that massive bluegill. Something just swallowed that massive bluegill. That's gotta be a decent bass. Oh yeah, that's a decent bass. Spinning my kayak around. Bending the medium heavy rod like nothing, dude. He slammed that bluegill. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a big boy. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a big boy. Yeah, yes. Oh, baby. Yeah, guys. Yeah, look at that. He just ate a bluegill. I think he came clear out of the water when he ate that bluegill too. I've been using too small of bait this whole time. I didn't bring my scale, but guys, it's a big boy. It's a big boy. I got pliers. Keep him in the water for a sec here. Oh my gosh. There she is. Woo-wee! Yeah, baby. Look at the size of that bass, man. There's my arm, and there's the bass. So you can just tell it's a beast. The dark colors, thing's beautiful, man. Let me just get a quick picture here. I'm gonna let this baby go now. Watch her swim away. This whole time, I think I've just been using too small of bait, because each time I've had a bite today, it's been on the bigger bluegills. And that was my second to last bait. I have one tiny little bluegill left, and that's it. And it's raining now. That is going to be it for today, folks. As you can see, it's raining. It's been a rough day, it's been a hard day, but we did end up with a big, beautiful bass at the end there. So I'm happy about it. Please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. I'll be doing more of these videos, especially now that I know to use bigger fish, bigger bait. So stay tuned, and peace out.